In Liberia, a fiery accusation has surfaced that could shake the very foundation of the nation's legislative body. Representative Musa Bility, who represents District Number 7 in Nimba County, has leveled serious allegations against the leadership of the House of Representatives. According to Bility, funds allocated in the national budget for all lawmakers to carry out development projects in their districts have been misappropriated. Instead of being distributed evenly, these funds were allegedly funneled exclusively to members of the majority bloc that supported the election of Rep. Richard Koon as Speaker. This claim raises critical questions about transparency and accountability within one of Liberia's most powerful institutions. But here's where it gets controversial. What happens when those entrusted with leading the people are accused of prioritizing personal gain over public service? During a live appearance on the Spoon Network last week, Bility, who is also the founder of the Citizens Movement for Change, CMC, revealed that each lawmaker was supposed to receive $50,000 to implement projects aimed at improving their constituencies. However, he contends that this money never reached its intended recipients. Instead, it was allegedly used as a form of payment to reward members of the majority bloc who backed Speaker Koon's rise to power. After Kofa left, Bility remarked, referring to former leadership, "Those who now control the legislature, feeding off the suffering of the Liberian people, have wreaked havoc on this institution for the past 15 years. They orchestrated schemes to block me from becoming deputy speaker or speaker. One of their tactics involved using the $50,000 allocation as a payoff for my loss to Richard Koon." Bility's frustration doesn't stop there. He argues that the current system is so deeply entrenched in corruption that reforming it from within is an impossible task. In his view, the only solution is to dismantle it entirely and rebuild it in a way that benefits ordinary Liberians. The system cannot be fought from within, he emphasized. It has to be turned on its head if the Liberian people are to see any real change. So far, the House leadership under Speaker Richard Koon has remained silent, offering no official response to these explosive allegations. Interestingly, Bility himself is no stranger to political ambition. After defeating incumbent Roger Doma in the 2023 elections, he entered office with a bold promise to rally fellow lawmakers toward enacting meaningful reforms. These reforms, he hoped, would ensure that citizens received greater benefits from their elected representatives. Yet, less than 2 years into his 6-year term, Bility made a surprising announcement. He will not seek re-election. Describing the legislature as nothing more than a dungeon for corrupt leaders, Bility stated unequivocally that he does not wish to associate himself with individuals he believes have tarnished the institution's reputation. "I've written off the legislature altogether," he declared. "It's a negative force in our country, a place where corrupt individuals thrive while the people suffer. That's not the path I want to follow. The legislature isn't a platform for progress. It's become a haven for those who exploit the system. I don't belong among them, and I won't return." His words paint a bleak picture of an institution meant to serve the people, but perceived by some as perpetuating inequality and injustice. Looking ahead, Bility has set his sights on the system must be dismantled and rebuilt, he asserted. Everyone responsible for the suffering of the Liberian people will be targeted and removed by the CMC in 2029. This ambitious plan underscores his belief that true change cannot come from incremental adjustments, but requires a complete overhaul of existing structures. To prepare for this monumental undertaking, Bility explained that the CMC was established years before the next general elections to allow sufficient time to develop a clear agenda and demonstrate tangible results for the people. 2029 will be about tested leadership, he said. The Unity Party has been tested 3 times, the CDC once. The idea that age or experience alone qualifies someone for leadership has proven false. The real question voters should ask is, what have you done for the people? It's about your track record and the opportunities you create. This statement invites reflection and perhaps debate. Should voters prioritize proven accomplishments over promises? Is it possible to cleanse the legislature without alienating everyone within it? As Liberia grapples with these issues, one thing is certain. The road to reform will be fraught with challenges. And this is the part most people miss. The fight against systemic corruption demands more than just good intentions. It requires collective action, unwavering determination, and a willingness to confront uncomfortable truths. Do you agree with Bility's call for radical change, or do you think gradual reform holds more promise? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your perspective.